Thank you so much for that, Karen, and good evening once again from the First Alert Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Jared Silverman. Getting a live look outside, you could see a couple of interesting looking clouds. Not as interesting as the one cloud formation that I kept seeing pictures of over and over again by the San Antonio airport. I was actually just taking a look at that. I've been getting a lot of questions about whether or not that's actually a funnel cloud, and the truth of the matter is it actually could have been between 4:20 and 4:30 in the afternoon. We don't have any watches or warnings. We're not seeing any rotation or anything tornadic, so it definitely was not a tornado, but could have possibly been a quick funnel cloud that sprouted up. Got a lot of pictures on our KENS 5 Facebook page. 81 degrees. By the way, our high temperature for today, we were almost in record territory, surprisingly, hitting 101, just 1 degree off that record of 102 set back in 2000. And you can tell what a difference this rain has made. We have dropped from 101 down to 81 in about 5 minutes. Very impressive. Of course, the rain that we see here, so far so good. Not so good for the month of July, notwithstanding the rain that we're getting right now, and we are getting copious amounts. I'm happy to report on the north side, northwest side, west side of town as well. Big time rain still heading our way, but two things. One, the timing is not on our side, and number two, the direction is not on our side either. A lot of what you see here will affect the southeastern part of the viewing area, but it's also going to miss San Antonio. This time around, that's okay because we're actually seeing really good rain. This is the one strong thunderstorm that I've seen. If there was one thing that I would expect the National Weather Service to maybe warn on, it's this storm in between St. Hedwig going back close to Schertz. And again, if we take a three-dimensional section of a lot of these storms, they're getting up around 20, maybe 30,000 feet. It really doesn't look like we're dealing with any hail. And again, there are no active watches or warnings, but definitely pockets of heavy rain within the next hour or so. Then we'll get a break. The temperatures tell you basically who has seen rain and who hasn't. Pleasanton 100, no rain there. 101 George West, no rain there, but 81 degrees, a rain-cooled 81 over here. We'll definitely take it. We have been hoping for this rain for quite some time, and it could actually help to alleviate the drought conditions. And even if your neighborhood, your neck of the woods, I know a lot of folks on the east side missing out on some of that rain, that's okay because we've got more rain chances in the future. From San Antonio back up to Seguin and New Braunfels, we have moderate drought conditions. Of course, that's not good news. The culprit for the past few weeks, even the past few months, has been this big upper pattern, this big subtropical ridge that just forms and plants right on top of us. But occasionally you can get just enough of a weakness in that ridge that you could sneak in a couple of little disturbances, and that's exactly what you're seeing here. You'll watch over the next 24 hours. One moves through. Here comes two coming out of Houston. Here comes a third one as we get into Monday. So what that tells us is we're actually going to have sporting chances of rain for a change, right? Not only for this afternoon, what we're seeing right now, but tomorrow we should get a second round, maybe a third round on Monday, maybe even Tuesday. So things are actually looking up. We really need this rain, and we're definitely dialing some in. It looks like the computer model is going to make those storms fall apart down to the southeast once it gets dark outside. I totally agree with that. And then it looks like a break in the action for tomorrow morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, once again about the same timing as today, we'll start to see things ramp up once again. No severe weather expected, but again, pockets of heavy rain over the next hour or so. Highs for tomorrow, not so high. Maybe the low to mid 90s. We'll definitely take that. And the forecast for tonight, scattered storms early. But again, once it gets dark outside, we're going to see those rain chances go away. They'll return tomorrow, mainly in the afternoon. We'll go up to a 40% chance, and we'll stay bullish with a 40% on Sunday and Monday, even a lingering chance of 20% on Tuesday. Then at the second half of the forecast, we are left high and dry, but by that time, hopefully we'll have gotten all the rain that we've needed. Now, Vinny has sports.